So we were trying to find the mirror equation for a spherical mirror, and we have learned that we have two right angle triangles that are similar, this b dash af f, b dash a dash f, and this second mfp, mfp or mpf. These are two similar triangles, and we have seen that from the property of tan theta, this b dash a dash upon pm is equal to b dash f upon fp. Then we put the value of pm is equal to ba, because this pm is equal to ab. Now let us see what is this angle apb and a dash pb. So this first angle apb, if we see this ray, so this angle apb, this angle APB, this angle must be equal to A dash P B dash. So A dash P B dash. So both angles must be similar, that we have learned initially, that this angle, if this angle is theta, this angle must also be theta, because this is a ray which is falling on the pole, so it must be reflected on the same angle. So that's why these angles are similar. So this is our first angle, so at P, and this is going in this direction, APB. So this is our first angle. What is our second angle? This A dash PB. Both angles must be similar, so that we are applying here. APB is equal to angle A dash P dash B. The right angle triangle A dash B dash P and APB are also similar. How this thing is true? Because this angle P is similar for this first and second. This thing is true for this. Suppose this is our A point, this is B point, and this is P point. So we have seen this angle and this angle are equal. These angles are equal. So if one angle is equal, another angle is 90 degree for both of these cases, then third angle must also be similar. That's why these triangles are also similar triangles. So now let us apply the same thing for this triangle ABP, and this B dash A dash P. So let us apply the property of similar triangles in these triangles. So B dash A dash, so this B dash A dash divided by BA or AB, this must be equal to this B dash P, distance B dash P divided by total distance BP. This, how can we get this? Again, property of tan theta. So tan theta is nothing but AB upon BP. Tan theta is nothing but AB upon BP. In another triangle, what we get? This B dash A dash, divided by this B dash P. From cross multiplying, let us take this side. So we get B dash A dash upon AB. This first term must be equal to BP dash upon BP. B dash P, sorry, this is not BP dash, B dash P. So in this way we got this equation just by applying the property of tan theta. Now we have two equations, this equation 9.4 and this equation 9.5. So let us compare these equations. So left hand side is equal, B dash A dash upon BA, here also B dash A dash upon BA. So on comparison, then right hand side must be equal. So let us take right hand side of this, B dash F upon FP. This must be equal to B dash P upon BP. So from these two equations we have compared the right hand side. Now let us see this term B dash F. So B dash F can be written as the complete distance. So what was this? So this was pole, this was the object, this was the path, this was B dash, this was A dash, and somewhere here there was a point F. So this distance B dash F can be written as total distance B dash P minus this distance FP. So this can be written in this way, B dash P minus FP. Why we have written in this form? Because this B dash P is nothing but the distance of the image V, and this distance FP is nothing but the distance of focal length. That's why we have written in this form. So we have written in this form so that we can easily write in terms of the image distance and focal length. So this is our new equation 9.6. Equation 9.6 is the relation involving magnitude of the distances. We now apply in the sign convention. Now we have to apply the sign convention. We know that the light travels from the object to the mirror MP, and hence it is taken positive as the positive direction. So this we have already learned. If the distances are in similar way, in similar direction as the light travels to mirror, then it is positive, otherwise it would be negative. These would be negative. So let us apply the sign convention. And what is our equation? Our equation is B dash upon FP, and we have put the value of this B dash F. It is nothing but B dash P minus FP upon FP is equal to B dash P upon BP. Now the object AB, image A dash B dash as well as focus F from the pole, we have to travel in the opposite direction. So we know all the direction are in opposite to the direction of the incident light, hence all will be in the negative direction. All will have the negative sign that we have already learned. So what was our equation? So our equation was this B dash F upon FP, B dash P minus FP upon FP, and B dash P upon BP. So what is BP? B dash P is nothing but the distance of the image. So this is minus V. FP, focus and focus point, this is minus F. Now BP is the distance of the object, this is minus U. Let us put in this equation. So let me remove this, we are putting in this equation. So let us put these values. B dash P is nothing but minus V. FP is nothing but minus F, and minus will become plus, divided by FP. FP is again minus F. This must be equal to B dash P. B dash P is nothing but minus V. And then we have BP divided by minus U. So this is our equation. This is our equation. So let me clear this thing. This also. So this is our equation after putting the values. So this is the equation that we got, minus V plus F upon minus F. Left side is correct, right side is minus V upon minus U. So right side is also correct. Now let us do the some algebra with this equation, then see what happens. So first we applied the trigonometry, and then let us do the some mathematical algebra. So first of all, let us take the minus common. So minus is gone. So this is minus is gone, this minus is gone, this become minus. This minus is gone, this minus is gone. Now our equation is V minus F upon F divided is equal to V upon U. So now we can do the two things. Either we can solve as shown in this book. So first of all, V divided by F. So what we get? V divided by F minus 1. V divided by F minus 1. So this is the first way. Minus 1 is equal to V by U. Then we take 1 this side. So what we get? V upon F is equal to 1 plus V by U. And then we divide by V. Then we divide whole equation by V. So this side, if we divide by v, this v will get cancelled. We get 1 upon f, which is here. And what else we get? We get this 1 divided by v. This is 1 divided by v. This is also divided by v. V and v cancel out. So 1 upon, this is 1 upon u. So this is our mirror equation. 1 upon v plus 1 upon u is equal to 1 upon f. Second way of doing it, first we cross multiply. Now second, what is the second way of doing it? First let us do the cross multiplication. So Vu minus Fu must be equal to Vf. Vf. Now let us, after this multiplication, let us divide by all three terms u, v, f. So whole equation must be divided by u, v, f. So this will become 1 upon f minus 1 upon v must be equal to 1 upon u. Let us take this v term this side. So what we get? 1 upon f is nothing but 1 upon u plus 1 upon v. So we can do either way. Either we solve in the way as this book has solved, or we can solve this way. First we cross multiply and then divide by u, v, f. Ultimately we get this equation 1 upon v plus 1 upon u is equal to 1 upon f. This equation is called the mirror equation.